Absolutely. Well, Wednesday have got no Mark McGuinness, he's missing today. So Reece James appears to be going to one of the three central defensive roles. Deli Bashiru's back in midfield, so he'll be looking to impose himself as Wednesday kick us off. It goes back to Barry Bannon and it's lifted out wide, a bouncing ball that will just about stay in play. And early on, here's Deli Bashiru just trying to make an impact. Marvin Johnson's the other player that's come into the 11, having been left out of the starting team against Morecambe. It's cleared away by Ipswich. Wednesday will look to recover it here with the Hekwe, who just turns it forward. It's up in the air, high hanging ball. Michael Smith battling for it. He'll bring it down again.
Nice.
And touches it away out towards Liam Palmer, who crosses it over. Maybe a little bit too strong for Smith, but Wednesday recover it there with James. James gets 2 goes at it in the air and heads it out wide for Johnson. He just tries to roll it around the defender, and he keeps going, and it was charged down off Johnson, but runs back to Walton in the Ipswich goal.
Yeah, good start from Wednesday, although there's only 50 seconds on the clock, but impressive start.
So the Wednesday team quickly is Stockdale in goal, then Palmer at right wing back, left wing back for Sheffield Wednesday today is Marvin Johnson. The 3 central defenders, James, Hekwe and also Iorfa. He's back in the team. Wednesday's midfield will that consist of Byers, Bannon and also Deli Bashiru. Up front it is Windass and Smith. I was just trying to close them down as Ipswich just try and play it short and around.
Thought that was our throw, but I'm enjoying us pressing high. That's a really good throw, by the way.
Yeah, it's gone down the line and they're going after it here with Ipswich Town. Just getting it onto the left-hand side and looking to try and cross it. And they've pulled it back towards Morsey. Morsey will have a go. It got blocked off there by, I think it was Reece James in the middle. He's on target. The initial work from Jackson just slipped it back towards Morsey and he had eyes for goal. Important interception. Barry Bannon's just taking possession, and he is going to shoot from the halfway line. A bouncing ball, it's going to bounce over the bar. Oh, unlucky Barry Bannon. The goalkeeper, Walton, clears it only as far as the centre circle. That's where Bannon was standing, and he's tried to catch him out, but unfortunately the bounce just takes the ball over the bar. Here is Edmondson. He's coming to the side for them in defence, with Burgess ruled out through injury. They work it forward. And Wednesday trying to win it back. There's Windass scrapping away, trying to get possession, but they've just about kept it. Have they kept it in? They have. Evans will move it over back into one of the central defenders. Wolfenden has hold of it here. And now they're going to look to try and bring it forward. In fact, it's Edmondson who's charging through, and it's going to ricochet and come through for them. And it's sat up nicely, and it's a goal for Jackson. Straight through the middle, and there's a bit of anger as well. Barry Bannon not happy with the defenders, maybe the goalkeeper feeling somebody should have took charge. It came through to Jackson, a composed finish low into the bottom corner. They've ended up forcing a mistake out of Ipswich. They just kick it out of play. Wolfenden not taking any chances. Now Johnson with a cross, goes into the middle, goes over the top and drops down for Palmer. Palmer turning the defender inside out, goes back, he tried to screw it for Smith, maybe could have gone alone. Wednesday still have it. It's with Deli Bashiru out on that right hand side. Byers, Bannon looking to try and find an opening, he flicks it through now. Deli Bashiru, chance to cross, puts it in the air, Smith can't get there. Scrambling to try and get across, and they put it behind, headed behind by Wolfenden, but Wednesday really putting the pressure on Ipswich here.
This is all Sheffield Wednesday.
Reece James to take this throw. Goes up towards Josh Windass, went past him, and Smith tried to bring it under control, but it didn't quite happen for him. And now Ipswich trying to move it on, and they've got a chance again. There's an offside flag. They pulled it wide anyway, but Chaplin had a go, dragging it wide of the target, but just a little reminder that when they do get it forward, they're quite bright and intelligent and around the box. Wednesday win the ball, just cushioned down by James. In for Barry Bannon, turns and moves it on now for George Byers. Palmer's out wide. Will the cross come in? Comes inside, taken by Deli Bashiru, tries to turn. There's nowhere to go for him yet. Oh, the cross maybe could have come in then. He's gone back out wide, and it's crossed in by Byers for Smith. He gets up, but he can't bring it down. The looping header goes over the top. Goes back onto the halfway line. Wednesday move it on towards James from Hekwe. Still a possession. Johnson rolling it back. Ehekwe goes inside and gives it now for George Byers. Byers for Bannon, who's on the right now. Tries to screw it through along the floor. He was trying to pick out Smith.
He's done well.
He wins it back though. Bannon touches on for Palmer. Palmer goes with the cross. Probably a bit too much pace. They're all flying in. Nobody could get there. Windass probably the closest to connecting.
I mean, that's the place to put the ball. Liam Palmer's done brilliant.
To kick it forward. He's trying to pick out Jackson. Iorfa gets some sort of header on it. Didn't really make a clean contact with that ball. Once they play it back, it's with the goalkeeper. He's been pressurised. Stockdale gets it up towards Josh Windass. Just a cushioned header down for Bannon, but Bannon again knocked to the ground, no foul doing, and it's moved into the area. They get it back and a chance for Edwards. Well, a deflected shot there from Lee Evans. Not Edwards. Ball's come back towards Walton under a bit of pressure. He's right in front of his post. Gets it away though. Good confident kick out. Getting up there and rising to win the header was Dominic Iorfa, but they've got him behind us again. It's dropped in towards Jackson. Jackson low, and he's pulled it across the area, but it's gone behind everybody. It was in front of John Jules.
At the moment, I think Ipswich are looking the more likely.
They've come back towards the halfway line almost. Edmondson rolls that through for Jackson. Jackson, little 1-2, trying to get on the return. And Dominic Iorfa has to challenge with him. Out came the goalkeeper. Ends up going over the top from Jackson.
Good opportunity that. They've little 1-2, getting behind us.
By Morsey. Wednesday have possession again though. George Byers right on the halfway line. Dominic Iorfa charging forward. Iorfa, go on, keep going. Almost ran into trouble. Wednesday cross it over. The referee allowed an advantage to go. He was going to give us a free kick, I think. Morsey.
I don't think we can complain about that one. To be fair, he let play go. If we'd have scored.
Ladapo's knocked it on in towards Jackson. Jackson up against the Ehekwe, puts a cross into the middle. Wednesday get ahead of there with Reece James. Not too much purchase on it though. Harness puts it out wise towards Burns. Burns sends the crossover and it's in. It comes off Dominic Iorfa. He was under a bit of pressure from Jackson. He holds his head in anguish and it's 2-0. The ball from the right hand side and it just hits Dominic Iorfa. Ball goes out wide, down goes Johnson. He's given a free kick for us here. The yellow card
for Wes Burns.
Bannon waits. Here's the whistle and screws it back to the edge of the area. It's put in the air. Can we get there? Yes, we can! We pull one back at the back post and it's George Byers. Side footing at home. Wednesday worked that well and Byers will just might have given us a bit of hope here. He's trying to pull the crowd all together, urging them to get right behind the lads. Great little movement, played short, it goes in towards Johnson and there's Byers coming in at the back post. It goes through the goalkeeper and it's now Wednesday 1, Ipswich 2. It goes across in towards Ehekwe. Wednesday with Palmer, it's very congested there. Comes off Lee. It will be a throw taken by Palmer, trying to find Smith, doesn't quite reach him. Josh Windass trying to win it back for Wednesday, but it was Ladapo who came away with it. It's gone long, looking for the run here from Burns. Burns has got it, he's on the left-hand side. Up against James. James defends really well, standing his ground and got the interception in, and it's played forward now. Wednesday with Smith. Come on, let's get in and around him and support him. Smith trying to get away here from his man, Edmondson, but he's got it back to the keeper. Again, he didn't have too much help, did he?
No,
he was left on his own.
Yeah, he had no
Who
help.
was busting a gut to try and join him and help him out? Here's Windass. Windass goes back for Palmer. Palmer now for Ehekwe. Goes in towards James. James crossing the halfway line, looking what's on. Johnson. Johnson comes inside, flicks it for Bannon. Bannon moves it on. James. Reece James crossed it. Michael Smith! with the header from a few yards out, and Wednesday grab the equaliser. It's Michael Smith with his first goal in open play at Hillsborough, following up from his midweek effort against Morecambe. Wednesday coming back from 2 down. It's 2-2 now with Ipswich Town.
Do you know what I thought then? I thought that Smith had just drifted offside.
There's a replay. Let's see whether you were right or wrong with it. Bannon flicks it through into James. What do you reckon?
That's very close.
Well, there's still time to maybe have a winner here. We haven't even reached the 90 yet, just a minute left of that. It's over the top towards Windass. Windass goes out wide and has to turn around, plays it back for Bannon. Bannon early cross in. Will Wednesday get there? I think it was George Byers who tried to get a header to it. Didn't really connect properly. Myton keeps it in play. Back for Palmer. Crosses it. The keeper's the favourite. He hasn't got it though. It's come back out towards Evans. Clears it. Up in the air. Heckway wins his header. Drops down for Myton. Palmer supports him. And now he's lost it as Myton needs to get back. Palmer needs to get back. There's an opportunity here for Ladapo. Over on the left flank, Ladapo has the ball, tries to go inside. He still has it. Still with Ladapo. He goes for goal, doesn't get the strike where he wants it. Straight at the goalkeeper, Stockdale.
Well, everybody apart from the Ipswich goalkeeper in Wednesday's half.
It goes over. A few bodies falling to the floor, comes back to the edge of the area. I think that hit one of their own players as the strike came in from Morsey. It's come away to the halfway line and the referee has blown for time. Wednesday found themselves 2-0 down in this game. Caden Jackson scoring an early goal after 4 minutes. Then Dominic Iorfa unfortunate to put into his own net in the second half. But Wednesday showed great character. It didn't look like getting an equaliser. They didn't look like getting a goal back, but they got one back, and that seemed to give them renewed hope. It was George Byers who managed to appear at the back post to slam in to make it 2-1. And then Michael Smith, with time running out, came up with a deft header from a few yards out to secure what turns out to be a very valuable point against the leaders at the start of play, Ipswich Town.